In this video I will show you guys how to speed build this tower with templates. You will find the templates for free in my Discord, link in the description. You know, that's the Discord with the full blue lines that we're selling on Small Traps crossplay servers. We're also selling on console only now as well, so just join up. We also have private INIs in there, so just a bunch of great shit in there. I'm gonna start off by showing you the tower design. So first of all, we have all the vacuums perfectly connected to each other, so we can play around with these flood settings and flood everything at once or deflood everything. Now on the bottom we have a net, so people just can't go into your tower. Also on the sides. Also, this tower is pretty much fully built against soaking, so if you didn't know, vacuums have a little hitbox on the edges. So if people try to soak your tower, some turrets will just randomly not shoot, and this makes your tower really strong. Also, we have not that many heavies on the tower, we have only 12 heavies on the whole tower. So if your tower gets soaked, it doesn't matter too much, and we don't want to use like too much ADV on this whole tower, because people most likely be using shards on Astrios to cap their turrets. If they use the tower on island, I guess you should have a gacha tower. If you try to cap your turrets with boss fights, I think it's not even gonna be worth it building towers on easy underwater. Also, these Jenny boxes are really strong. You basically have to destroy 2 vacuums and a metal wall to destroy the whole gen box. And then we have 2 gen boxes. The gen boxes are in the middle and on the bottom, because most likely people are going to be clearing the tower from the top or soaking the tower from the top. Now we're going to have to take essentially a whole different turret cap to place a new tower, because this tower has like 92 turrets on it. So we're going to have to go with a whole different turret cap. So the way we do that is we of course use the same snap. You can pick all these vacuums up again if you place them. We check the turret cap by double pressing H. So we're just gonna go out. Okay, so this is fine. Now let's say this is fine. And then this is gonna be the middle of our new tower. That's where we're gonna place the template on. We're gonna select Kak Underwater Tower Bottom Test 3. I have it in my Discord as well, you can easily find it. Then you just be like more towards the bottom, and then you can easily place the thing. And now what I recommend you to do is, I guess you go inside of that vacuum, so you can go AFK and build the tower. I select auto build and template here only at the bottom left. Now I can just left click and it starts auto building. Now I'm gonna do slow-mo 100, because that speeds everything up in single player. I guess you just have to wait with the structures in your inventory some time to let it build. Nice, it completed. I can go slow-mo 1 again. So now the bottom part of the tower basically completely built itself. Now, before we select the next template, close this middle vacuum so you can place the template easily on it. This will make it way easier. And Kak Underwater Tower Top, just place it. And now again, if you want to, you can close that vacuum so you're safe again. And just let it build again. Select auto build and template here only again. And then I'm doing slow-mo 100 again to let it build. I'm doing slow-mo 1 again to slow everything down again to normal. Now this is what we have after using only the templates. Now, the only things that are missing is putting these cellar doors on invisible. Also, we need to place the Jenny boxes, because they are still missing, because the template can't really copy them. It tries to place the Jenny box in the wrong order. and then it obstructs like some stuff. So the Jenny boxes are impossible to let build by the template. Also the Teslas you can't place directly underwater, so you have to use kind of a glitch to do it. So the template just can't do it without wasting a bunch of vacuums. So I'm gonna put the cellar doors on invisible now, and I'm gonna get back at you when I'm finished. Hold up, let me show you how to do one, so you know how to do it. So you go to auto close settings, auto close never, and then it will stay like this forever. So now that I'm finished with the whole cellar doors, now we're gonna go here, and this metal pillar we're gonna demolish, and this vacuum also. And this vacuum was the one we're standing inside of, so we're just gonna open it again. So now we have here space to put the Jenny box. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. So first, 2 walls up, ceilings. Then we place the vacuum like this. Pick up the walls again. Then we full box this. Now important, before you close this off, make sure you have a vacuum in your inventory and a small TP and a tech gen and element to power the tech gen. So now we place a vacuum. This is official settings, by the way. So it works unofficial. I've built it on small traps myself many times. So disable snapping, place a gen, place a TP wherever, name your TP whatever, I don't know, Tower Jenny 1, whatever, so you know where to TP when you need to fill up your journeys. Then you TP outside, because now there's no way to get inside or outside. Wrong TP. There's no way to get inside or outside without the TP. Now you place the other vacuums. You do unlock all. Now this one you can't open, of course, because it's now obstructed by the walls. But this vacuum wall is now the wall from the outside vacuum. So if you want to drop the gen box now, you have to drop first this vacuum, then a metal wall, and then their inside vacuum comes, where the gen is in. So you need to destroy 100k tech HP and like 10k metal HP to get the Jenny down. Now you open all of these vacuums. Now this Jenny box is finished. Now you can place a TP, of course, on top of here. So you have a TP to TP in and out of. And now you do the same thing with this area. This is like exactly the same space and on top. So you start off again by your 2 walls, and then you just repeat the same steps. Then you have this Jenny finished as well. Now what's missing right now, I just finished the last gen box. So what's missing right now is the Teslas. And how you place them is place a vacuum, unlock, open, open, open. Then place it on the bottom here. Maybe turn it straight. And then you can pick up the vacuum again, if you're fast enough. Then go to the other corner. Open, open, open. Tesla. Pick up the vacuum again. So this is the tower I just built. So here I just placed 2 Teslas. I'm gonna show you on the other finished tower of how I place my Teslas. So essentially I start at a random corner and just go across it, place another Tesla, and then go to the other corner and place a Tesla across again, and do this for every row, except on the top row. I'm just gonna place all 4 Teslas. I'm gonna put 1 stun Tesla on mounted creatures. I'm gonna put you know, a charge Tesla, and then here the third from below row of turrets I also have put every Tesla. I'm gonna also put a stun Tesla there and a charged one there as well. And yeah, that's about it for Teslas. Now turret settings. Now of course these corner turrets are gonna be only player. Then all the heavies, only player. All the Teslas, mounted creature, except the charged Tesla, only player. You know, and by mounted creature, of course, mean this setting, only survivors and mounted creatures. And then, like some tech turrets, you can put only survivor, just some, not that many. And then all the other tech turrets on mounted creatures and survivors. And like maybe like 2 tech turrets on tames, on only survivors and tamed creatures. Maybe just like 2 random tech turrets, but not too many. So this is my turret settings that I would use. And yeah, that's about it for the whole tower. And of course put aggro tames at your tower, at least like 1 Megalodon and 1 Basilo, where the Megalodon is whistled on the Basilo, and the Basilo is on passive and the Megalodon is on aggressive, so the Megalodon comes back if he swims away. This video was quite some work, so make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and have a good day.